Thanks to Andrew for inviting us to speak tonight. And I made some notes because 3 minutes I will definitely run over if I don't. Yeah. So I'm Moxie. And I'm Suzy, and we're from Revival at 886 Detla Road. And we opened on Labor Day weekend. So we're green. We're new and green.
Green and late.
And yeah, a little late. So we wanted to open up in this area for a few reasons. Lots of space and the beauty, but we also felt that there was a lot of opportunity to open up our business outside of the downtown core, because we wanted to incorporate art as a destination in our branding. As artists ourselves with arts backgrounds and performance backgrounds, we really wanted to enhance the idea that travel and seeing things is also inspirational, which ties in the art piece. And our business is based in our life philosophy of reusing and reimagining the way we shop and how we navigate as consumers in the world. So that brings me into what Revival is. And if Suzy, you wanted to just talk a little bit about what Revival is.
Well, what we try to incorporate at the store is we have salvaged items, we have vintage items, we have art, we have upcycled items, a lot of handmade, and what we wanted to do is create a space where everything would be under one roof, where you could come and there's a taste of everything and one theme. And what we'd like to do as well is keep the art ever changing, be able to feature a lot of artists, because the way we look at it, change is inevitable, and we all like change, and it's, I guess, bottom line, what's the point of doing the same thing over and over again? What's the point of doing the same thing as someone else is doing? And I'm going to quote Dorothy Parker because she can say it better than I ever could. She said, the cure for boredom is curiosity. There's no cure for curiosity. So I think that's how we really like to approach things, and we've tried to approach the business, and we're hoping it'll grow and it'll constantly change.
Thanks, Suzy. But also too, just I wanted to add, the theme that we have is retro, rustic, and reclaimed. So the artisans that we feature, we have 13 featured in our studio right now, is all within that theme. So there's some really interesting things there to see, and we want to keep it that way. We want to have those pieces that people go, wow, I never thought of that before. Oh my God, what a cool idea. And there's so many creative people in this area that once we get to meet more people, which we're very excited to do, we're going to be showcasing almost like a gallery where we showcase and feature artists, and we put them on our social media sites, and we try and draw attention to them, because it's not just about us. We're trying to build an art community within our little studio of all local, upcycled, vintage, secondhand, and try and promote that kind of idea, because I do think there's a little bit of a shopping revolution happening, and I think it's really going to be based in secondhand and handmade, and that's what we want to tap into.
And I just want to say quickly, we both come from backgrounds where we were involved in music for many, many years in bands in Toronto. And there was a time in Toronto, I don't know what it's like right now, there were so many bands that played. There were so many bands that played gigs and venues together, and it really did feel, at the risk of sounding corny, like we all supported each other. There was room for a lot, especially late 70s, 80s. And I believe strongly, and I know Moxie does too, there's room for a lot here. The pie is as big as you make the pie. I know that there can be people, in every kind of venture or moment you encounter in your life who hold on to the pit of the pie, if that pie, the pie's going. The pie is as big as we make it, and we believe deeply, deeply, sincerely in sharing, in supporting each other, and promoting each other, and putting each other's names out. And I think the more we do that here, the more one does that in one's life, you're going to bring people here. We're going to bring people here. We're going to encourage people to come here. There's going to be a buzz that exists here.
Yeah, and there's lots of opportunities for that here, for sure. So I think we're done because I think we might be getting really close to a 3 minutes. So thanks again, Andrew. Thank you for listening. We have some little gifts here, but we didn't make enough for everybody. So we'll have to hand them out at random. And one is for you.
Oh, thank you.
That's for you.
Awesome. Thank you very much.